Close your eyes for a second. Imagine waking up on a sunny morning. Birds are chirping. Children are laughing in the streets. The smell of fresh bread floats from the bakery. Life feels normal. But imagine this. In the next few minutes, everything you know disappears. The sun itself seems to fall from the sky. Buildings vanish in a flash. People just gone. That morning in Hiroshima, this was reality. Stay with me because by the end of the story, you'll see why this single morning changed the world forever. And I want you to think, if this was happening in your city, what would you do? Keep that thought in mind as we go. August 6th, 1945, Hiroshima was slowly. A child runs through the narrow alley, chasing a loose ball. A woman balances baskets of vegetables, greeting neighbors with a smile. A young man lights a cigarette outside a small shop, squinting against the rising sun. For these people, the day is ordinary. Ordinary, normal, safe. For above them, unseen, a plane glides silently, a shadow moving with deadly intent. Inside, men sit tensely, their hands uncontrolled, unaware that the decisions made weeks earlier in rooms far away will unfold through them in minutes. Think about it. This could happen anywhere. What would you feel if you saw a shadow on the horizon and you didn't know what it was? The B-29, Enola Gay, cuts through the clear morning sky. The sunlight glides off its metal wings. Inside, Colonel Paul Tibbets checks his instruments. Every number is precise, every motion rehearsed. Below, the city carries on. People walking, talking, laughing, nothing unusual. And then, 8:15 a.m., the bomb is released. 43 seconds of free fall. That's all. 43 seconds between the ordinary and the imaginable. Can you feel the tension? 43 seconds that decide life, death, history. A building light, the color of white fire, brighter than 1,000 suns, hit so intense it instantly vaporized everything in its radius. The city trembles, windows shudder, roofs peel back, streets twist and crack like paper. People shield their eyes. Some scream, some freeze. Shadows are burned into the ground. Children playing, men running, women clutching babies, all frozen forever in light. In that moment, the world feels unreal, like you're watching a nightmare in slow motion, but it's real. Take a deep breath. Imagine yourself there, in the street, seeing the sky turn into fire. What would you do first? Comment that thought below. Smoke rises in a dark, twisting pillar. It climbs, curling into the sky. A mushroom cloud, tall, monstrous, surreal. People are screaming, running blindly. Some collapse from heat and shock. A nurse pulls a child from the rubble, soot covering their hair, tears streaking faces. Men drag unconscious neighbors away from collapsed buildings. And through it all, the Enola Gay flies silently back toward Tangian Island. Its crew unaware of the scale of what just occurred below. Can you feel it? The confusion, the fear, the hopelessness. Comment if your heart is racing as you imagine it. Hours later, Hiroshima is unrecognizable. Fires rage across miles. Smoke blacks the sun. The wounded wandered like ghosts, touching scratched streets, searching for loved ones, searching for anything familiar. Some bodies remain where they fell. Some are twisted in impossible ways. Radiation silently spreads, invisible, deadly, lingering. People will die in the coming days, months, years, for no reason they can see. Yet small acts of bravery survive. A stranger hands water to someone collapsing. A soldier shields a child from falling debris. Even here, in the shadow of total destruction, humanity refuses to vanish. Survivors call hibakusha, people who endured the impossible. One woman recalls, I looked for my sister. I only found her school badge. Another man wandered rivers of fire, feeling his skin blister, unsure if he was alive or dead. And yet, they rebuilt. They told their stories. They reminded the world of what happened. If you stayed with me this far, hit like now. Every click helps honor those voices. 3 days later, Nagasaki suffered the same fate. Japan thundered. The war ended, but at what cost? Hundreds of thousands dead. Families erased. Cities destroyed. Some argue the bomb saved lives, preventing a land invasion. Others see it as unforgivable horror. Humanity now held a power that could destroy itself in seconds. And once that door opened, it would never close. What's your opinion? The price of peace or an act of cruelty? Comment below. I want to hear your voice. Today, Hiroshima stands again, vibrant, alive and peaceful. The Peace Memorial Park is a reminder. The ruined dome, frozen in time, whispers to us, never forget. Every year, candles float down the river, prayers for the dead, hopes for a world without war. This story is about humanity, about remembering, about learning, about connection. If this moved you, click like, leave a comment, and subscribe to Urgent Pick. Let's uncover more stories that change the world together.